So guys, in today's video we are going to talk about the top 10 unreleased WR concepts that never made it to the game. So some of them, they were scrapped, delayed or repurposed. And you can see 10 unimplemented concepts. It can be a robot, module, any concept that never made it to the game, to the live server. So some of them, they were introduced on the test server. Some of them, the company, they talked about them, they wanted to release them, but eventually they didn't release them. Some of them, they released them, but in a different way. So in this video, I'm going basically to reveal them. So this is a post that Robots team, they posted on one of their official social media page. This is what they said. Concepts of robots and weapons were always the most prominent and creative across the past 10 years of WR. However, many of them sometimes were scrapped, delayed or repurposed. Here are the top 10 unreleased WR concepts that never made it to the game, yet we still find them cool and maybe we return to them one day. Which one do you like the most? Okay, so this is the first one. Schutze Ability. For some time we believed that some ability might be interesting for that robot. Maybe a built-in weapon to shoot across the whole map. So are they referring to something like this? This is the idea that they wanted to do. So this is the Schutze. Pay attention, it is an old skirmish. So they wanted to bring ability to the Schutze. So in this gameplay you can see that this Schutze has infinite jump abilities, some kind of a hell dive of a Mercury. Used to be insane, if you remember. So okay, so I remember the skirmish. It was one of the best skirmishes ever, I'm telling you. You can see jumping Schutze all over the place, and just wanted to show you a reminder, old memory. And let's go to the other one. So number 9, Revenant. At first, Revenant did not teleport in front of the enemy. It switched places with it instead. Okay, so this is what they said about the Revenant. Number 9, 8. 8 for 8 slots. That's the amount of weapons that first draft of Dagon had. So they wanted to release the Dagon with 8 weapons? Are you kidding me? This is insane. This is what they wanted to do apparently. 8 weapons for the Dagon. Okay, let's see what else. Physical shield active module. Module that spawned flying physical shields around you. Didn't work as intended. We reworked the idea and gave it to Eiffel and Curie as an active ability. So this is what I said. They wanted to release something and then they did it as an active ability or something like that for a Titan and a robot. This is one of the things, and there is another thing I'll show you after later. Let's keep going. DARKZONE Module. So guys, I have a gameplay. I can show you how it looks like. I tested it. Was on the test server. I remember that active module you might seen on the test server created a dome which you cannot see through, wasn't easy to use and didn't look good enough. So this is the footage I have. This is the old intro. Okay, I can skip it a little bit. This is the Inquisitor. So this is the DARKZONE module. You can see here on the enemy side. We are using the Inquisitor here. I need to see it on my perspective. You can see we are inside the DARKZONE module. So the graphic of this thing looks nice, you know, but apparently they decided to scrap it. So here let's keep it a little bit more. Avenger Fury, and here you can see the high G with Taran. I used to run it. I really like this setup. The high G with Taran used to be meta, if you remember. So this is one of the things, the modules that they never made it to the game. It was on the test server, you can see it, but it never came out to the live server. Okay, let's see what else we have. So next up we have the Orb Launcher, weapon that shoots energy orbs which followed enemy menacingly but really slow. According to players' feedback, the orb did not look serious enough. They were also slow and easy to hide from. So I have footage of this thing. This is the Orb Launcher. So okay, so this is the Stalker. You see how the game looked like? It was so different. This is the pattern, the graphic. This is the old walking robots, in case you are wondering. The pattern. I want to see again how it this weapon in action. Maybe I can. There is sound to this thing? No, there is only music. Unfortunately, there are no sounds. Okay, here we go. So the idea, the graphic of this thing. Oh, look at the damage that it did. Interesting. But then again, it never came out to the live server. It was on a test server, but never came out to the live server. I think it's enough. Let's keep going. So next up we have the Pulse, weapons for robots that created damage zone around, somewhat reworked with the release of Cinder. This is a footage that I found out on the YouTube. This is from the test server. We can skip it a little bit. We can. Here we go. Again, working robots. So they didn't even put didn't have a design, full design. It looked like a Orkan or something like that. The Encelot. Again, okay. Now we can see it. And you see? Interesting. Tolumbus. The old Tolumbus. Remember? Aphid. Interesting. Prototype medium. Look, robots. This is robots, guys. In the past. Can you believe it? Again. Rest in pieces. Let's see if there is more. Okay, I want to see the Leo. How is performing with the Leo. Oh, wow. You know what? It is actually very interesting. Very interesting. But then again, they scrapped it. Never came out to the live server. Okay, I think we can move on. Let's see what else we have. So, next up, number 3, Mine Lane Robot. Even before Mars and its turret, we had a concept of Mine Lane Robot. It was a bit too complex to use and was cancelled. Okay, so there is no footage of this thing. Let's see. What else? Omen Missile Module. Codename Bumblebee. Active module that upon usage gave you control on homing missile. We still believe that it's a good concept, but realization have shown us that it will be difficult to actually make one. So there is no footage of this thing. I didn't find any footage of this thing. They talked about it apparently, but they didn't release it. Okay, we have another Dubstep Gun. So let me see if I have. No, I don't have footage. Dubstep Gun, the OG Sonic weapons. It dealt percentage damage like Indra's lasso, and that's actually why we cancelled this concept. So something like Indra's lasso ability, Dubstep Gun, OG Sonic weapons, something like Sonic weapon, and eventually they didn't release it. And there is another one, guys, that they didn't mention on this list, and I have a picture. So another thing that they didn't mention on this list, and I remember that 1 year ago, the Executioner, if you remember. Executioner instantly destroys the robot or titan upon reaching the defined amount of durability. You should get the exact hit to the robot's hull to activate the effect. Effect has a recharge cooldown, so it can be activated again. More modules you get, the faster this cooldown will be. 3 modules stacked will grant the effect to be triggered without the cooldown on any target. Base cooldown 45 seconds. I remember the chaos that this module brought. Eventually they brought it, but as an active ability of a robot, the links. I guess that they are gonna bring more features, more stuff that we are not asking even, and we'll see what is gonna happen. So I just wanted to deliver this list, guys. This is what this list they posted on one of their official social media, and I added what I remember, the executioner. If you remember more stuff that they wanted to bring, they deleted, scrapped, delayed, let me know in the comment section below. I'm pretty sure there is more that I didn't mention, and I'm not aware, or I didn't remember. Let me know in the comments again. And if you like the content, subscribe, click the bell, smash the like, and until next time, have a good day / night.